Legend has it that in the 1970s, at the Shish Mahal restaurant in Glasgow, Scotland, a rather unhappy customer ordered chicken tikka, succulent, marinated pieces of meat grilled to perfection. But there was a problem. The dish was too dry for his liking. Instead of quietly finishing his meal, he boldly demanded a sauce to save his dinner. Ali Ahmed Aslam, the restaurant's Bangladeshi chef and owner, attempted to resolve the issue. With a dash of creativity and a splash of spices, Aslam whipped up a creamy tomato-based sauce using yogurt, cream, and his secret blend of spices. The result? Chicken tikka masala, a dish that would go on to conquer taste buds worldwide. Although purists in India might raise an eyebrow at the claim of its Scottish origins, there's no denying that Aslam's creation became a global favorite, putting Glasgow on the curry map. Today, on the World of Food, we're looking at a dish that's so beloved it practically colonized taste buds across the globe. Curry. Where did this sauce come from? And how did it go from India to becoming one of Britain's favorite dishes? So, buckle up for this spicy historical journey. Our journey begins in ancient India, around 2500 BC, in the Indus Valley Civilization. At this time, early cooks began experimenting with spices like cumin, turmeric, and black pepper, laying the foundation for what would eventually become curry. While they didn't use pre-made curry powders like we do today, these early culinary pioneers were already blending spices and herbs to create flavorful dishes. The first curries were likely simple, using fresh ingredients such as turmeric, ginger, and pepper to enhance the taste of meats and vegetables. These early spice blends set the stage for the diverse curries we enjoy today. The word curry is an anglicized version of the Tamil word curry, which means a spiced sauce or gravy. However, what we call curry today is more of a culinary concept rather than a single dish. The ancient spice trade routes were the lifeblood of global commerce. Much like the internet is today, everyone wanted a piece of it, and once they got a taste, they couldn't get enough. India was the heart of the spice world, producing some of the most coveted spices like black pepper, turmeric, cardamom, and cumin. These spices weren't just about flavor. They were used in medicine, religious rituals, and even as preservatives, making them incredibly valuable. Merchants from as far as the Middle East, Southeast Asia, and Europe ventured to India to acquire these spices. Ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians and Romans, paid top prices for what they considered magical ingredients. The spice trade spanned vast distances, with land routes like the Silk Road and maritime routes across the Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean. Over time, the control of these routes became a hotbed of conflict and competition. By the Middle Ages, spices were so prized in Europe that they were often worth their weight in gold, used as currency and a symbol of wealth. This hunger for spices eventually spurred European exploration. Soon, everyone was adding Indian spices to their food, but little did they know, they were also setting the stage for the world's obsession with curry. Thanks to these trade routes, the seeds of curry were being planted globally, from Persia to Portugal. The relationship between Britain and India over curry wasn't exactly a sweet love story. It was more like a complicated affair rooted in colonialism, power, and eventual infatuation. During the 18th century, as Britain expanded its colonial presence in India through the British East India Company, British officers were stationed in various parts of the country. These officers were first exposed to India's vibrant, spice-rich cuisine. And although they arrived with their own tastes, the aromatic allure of curry was impossible to resist. At first, the British tried to recreate familiar European dishes using local Indian ingredients, but it wasn't long before they embraced Indian flavors fully. The richness of spices like cumin, coriander, and cardamom won them over. British officers and their families developed a deep fondness for curry, and when they returned to England, they brought this taste for Indian cuisine back with them. Interestingly, curry became so popular that in 1747, it was included in English cookbooks. But of course, the British version of curry was milder and adjusted to suit European palates. What began as a colonial encounter soon evolved into a cultural fusion that gave birth to Britain's modern obsession with curry. At first, they didn't really know what they were eating. They just knew it was delicious and spicy, and it was better than their usual boiled meat and potatoes. So, they packed up their curry recipes and brought them back home, where it became all the rage in London society. Curry houses started popping up all over Britain, and the Brits even created their own version of curry powder to bring that magic home. And because, let's be honest, they probably couldn't figure out all the real spices. Curry's takeover of the British Empire. The British Empire was like, let's take over the world, and curry was like, don't mind if I tag along. As Britain's empire expanded, curry spread to places like the Caribbean, Africa, and even Japan. That's right, curry in Japan. That's how you get Japanese curry rice. Mild, sweet, thick, and totally different from Indian curry, but still curry. And don't even get me started on how curry evolved in places like South Africa, Malaysia, and even Jamaica. Basically, anywhere people went, curry followed. As curry made its way around the globe, it didn't stay the same, it evolved, adapting to local ingredients and tastes like a spicy culinary chameleon. Every country that embraced curry put its own spin on it, creating new versions that are as distinct as they are delicious. Take Thailand, for example. When curry arrived there, they infused it with their own local flavors. Coconut milk, fresh herbs like lemongrass and basil, and ingredients like galangal gave birth to the rich, aromatic Thai curries we know today. From green curry to red curry, the Thai versions are lighter, sweeter, and creamier than their Indian counterparts. Yet they pack a punch in their own way. Then there's Jamaica, where curry took on a fiery new form. Jamaican cooks combined Indian curry spices with jerk seasoning, adding Scotch bonnet peppers for that intense heat. The result? Jamaican curry, bold, spicy, and uniquely Caribbean. And then, in Germany, things took a turn for the unexpected with currywurst. Yes, that's right. Sausage and curry sauce. The Germans combined their love of sausage with a tangy, spiced, ketchup-like curry sauce, and it's now a street food favorite. Who knew curry could travel so far and transform so dramatically? Curry's evolution demonstrates that while the world may be divided on many issues, its universal appeal unites people through a shared appreciation of diverse flavors. Its presence in kitchens worldwide underscores its role as a staple in global cuisine, enriching food cultures wherever it is enjoyed. Thanks for joining me on this wild, spicy journey. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling me your favorite type of curry. Until next time, keep it spicy, keep it saucy, and most importantly, keep eating.